What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's had a great Friday. I'm so happy to be home, but I also miss being at the Red Brick House. You know, it's kind of like my new toy. And I'm on a mission to try and get the thing done. And it's actually exciting to see it change and stuff. But the problem in life is there's never enough time to do everything. And if you want to be good at something, you have to devote your time to it, which means you sacrifice something else to put full effort. Be it sleep, be it relationships, be it time with family, whatever it is, you have to have the time to do it. And I just don't seem to have enough time to do everything I would like. I had planned on going through this draft season because I'll be the first one. You know, people are like, oh, what's your mock draft? It's like, I don't do mock drafts. I'm sorry. There's too many I love math. I love numbers. I love variables. You know, I'm sitting here calculating while we're going up the road there, how many board feet are in, you know, the floors at the Red Brick House. So I say to my wife, I say, multiply 16 by 12 and blah, 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 and then divide by, and boom, there, I got something number. I got something tangible. The problem with doing mock drafts is there are too many variables. Everything you're doing is predicated on what everybody else does before you. And it's so much misinformation that the time you spend doing mock drafts, and it's like, oh, okay, you know, they just signed this free agent, so now that's going to change probably what they actually need. It's just like, it's a waste of time. And time is one of those things I just never seem to have enough of. No matter what I do, it's just not enough time in the day. I'm here at my fish pond. The fish are swimming around now because it's been warm, and it's crazy how things change. Yesterday, I was sweating my ass off because it was like 83 degrees. Today, the high was 47. Shit just changes that quick. But you have to make the most of your time, and you have to take care of what you've got. Because if you don't take care of what you have, you can lose it. It doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter who you are. People look for you to screw up so they can get you. And that's where you got Aldon Smith. Man. We look at what Micah Parsons has done in the NFL his first 2 years. Bro. Aldon Smith. Jeez. Aldon Smith, I believe, was the fastest man to 30 sacks. The fastest one. I think he did it in like 28 games. He was literally, his trajectory was straight to the Hall of Fame. And unfortunately, his demons got the worst of him. And he just kept getting in trouble back and forth. Now, of course, he played for the Dallas Cowboys, you know, after the 49ers, and after the Cowboys, he played with Seattle. But of course, it's going to be former Dallas Cowboy player pleads no contest to DUI and gets a year in jail. Because that's the way it rolls when you're the Dallas Cowboys. But it's sad because you see players that have all the potential in the world that don't take the opportunity while it's there. And they squander the chance. You got a short window of time. And instead of saying, I'm going to devote full force to this, so that way when I'm done, I'm set for life. And unfortunately, too many of them go through and they get there and they're trying to enjoy life right now while they're trying to do this thing of making it for the rest of their life. And they squander it. I think about somebody like David Irving, who had more God-given talent. He, as he put it, I could literally wake up out of bed and play better than 90% of the guys out there, which he was right. And decided, meh, that's okay. Instead of taking that time, of putting that time and sacrificing and being set up for the rest of their life. Opportunities are all around all of us. The question is, are you going to take advantage of those opportunities? I feel bad for Aldon Smith to have had all the potential that he's had and to waste it. I'm trying to think of, man, I'm getting old and forgetful. But we had a linebacker from the Raiders. God, what was his name? He was another guy who had all the potential in the world. He could literally just go out on the field and be a thumper. But didn't want to practice, didn't always want to get out there and do it. And what I'll say to the prospects that are going to be drafted, football gives no F's about you. They only care about what you can do on the field. And when they're done with you, they're done with you. And you're only as valuable as what you can do on the field. If seeing Zeke Elliott shown the door the same way same way Emmitt Smith, the same way as Tony Dorsett, they can certainly do it for you. And, people will say, Lamar Jackson is greedy and, he's turning down too much money. When you saw Damar Hamlin literally die on the field, how much is enough to risk your life where you can be permanently disabled, possibly even die? So I'm never mad at a player trying to get theirs. And you rookies, that when you do get yours, don't squander it. Don't just waste it willy-nilly. Nothing worse than seeing somebody who has it all turn around and end up with nothing. That's not just football players. It's not what you make. It's what you keep. Anyway, I need more time. All right, good people. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. I'm going to go carry my butt to bed. I got a lot of work to do this weekend. Shout out to the people who have donated to the Red Brick House. I'm going to be making those prints tomorrow. Ganda Fletcher, we got the last piece we're cutting out tomorrow morning, and I'll get those painted and off to you. I've got some prints for some other people. I've got a rack that's got to go out, and I've got a truckload of that antique heart pine that I need to pull all the nails out of and get cleaned up so I can use them on the Red Brick House. All right, good people. Remember, tell the people you love them, because you might not get the chance again. And I love you guys. And I am so hopeful for my Dallas Cowboys. Peace out.